The internet is flooded with content explaining what is a high value man, but a lot of it pure bullshit. It focuses on money, women, status. What if I tell you that being a high value man has almost to nothing to do with all of those things? So we're gonna talk about 5 traits that all high value men do. My name is João Tropiano and this is The Forge. Welcome. So basically, being high value has almost nothing to do with this external validation, but mainly to do with the internal character you build. It's not about what you have, but about who you are. When you build the right foundation, all of those things, success, respect, confidence, they're all byproducts. They come along. So today we're gonna break down 5 traits that you need to code to be a high value man. Let's go. Those are pillars, so do not skip it. First one will be mission and purpose. A high value man is not a leaf blowing in the wind. It's a trunk tree, grounded and knows the direction it's gonna grow. You gotta have vision for your life, no distractions. You gotta focus on something bigger, not on the immediate desires. Of course, I'm not talking about having your whole life planned out by 25 years old. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about knowing the direction, your goal. What are you building? What problems are you solving? What skills are you gonna learn and master? The mission is what gives you purpose, what gives you focus. It makes you interesting. It means that your happiness is not depending on someone or a outcome. You're too busy building your empire to focus on gossip and waste of time, pointless conflict. So people are gonna be drawn to you because you cultivate your purpose. People are drawn to people that cultivate purpose. The number 2 will be unbreakable integrity. What does that fucking mean? It means your word is a fucking bond, period. A high value man has to do what he says he's gonna do. You gotta be consistent on your actions and promises and your fucking values. It means showing up on time. It means following through with promises, even the little ones. I'ma wash the dishes. It means being the same one in private and in public. We all know that guy or that girl that acts differently when they're alone with you or in a group with people because they seek validation from those people. They seek acceptance. And I hit the microphone again. Integrity is the foundation of trust, and without trust you cannot have businesses, you cannot have relationships, you're not gonna have those. People need to see and understand that you are reliable on your word. People need to know that your yes means yes and your no's means no, fucking no. And reliability nowadays is incredibly rare. People are not reliable on this. So when you are reliable, you hold your word as a promise. You are value. You have value. You're valuable. So be a man of your word. Number 3, we're gonna talk about this one. This one's really hard. Some people get confused. It's emotional mastery. I'm not talking about being a robot, no feelings, but I'm also not talking about being a fucking crying bitch. Don't be a fucking bitch. Because if you're a man and you're a crying bitch, I'm sorry, you're doing something. Like, mastering your emotions is having the ability of feeling all of those sadness, anger, anxiety, but not being controlled by them, but controlling them. It's not giving the control to people, rather having the control to yourself. Understand that? You gotta feel the emotions, process the emotions, and act accordingly, and act rationally, not emotionally. And don't be seeking validation to feel better. You cannot rely on people to feel better. You got a whole frame. You gotta understand your triggers so people don't have control over you on your feelings. A calm, centered, energetic, powerful man attracts people that seek stability. Y'all know who you're talking about. Girls love stability. If you're unstable, if you're a crying bitch, if you lash out. Alright, number 4. This one's good. I love talking about this one a lot. I've talked about it on another video. Physical and mental vitality. Whatever you fucking pronounce it. I already talked about this one and some others in the 10 powerful habits for a better lifestyle. If you want to watch it, here it is. Go watch it. It's a really fucking good video, and actually, if you follow through with the 10 habits, you're gonna change your life. You're the captain of your soul, but you're also the caretaker of your mind and body. You understand that when you take care of your body, you're respecting yourself and respecting and being grateful for what God gave you, this vessel, this tube. He wants to see you taking care of it. You understand? If I give you a Ferrari and you don't take care of it, you let it be there on the pathway, dusting out, resting and stuff, and I come back and look at the thing I gave you, I'll feel bad that I gave it to you because you're not taking care of it. It's the same thing. You understand what I'm saying? You're not being grateful for what I gave you. You cannot execute a big mission with a broken vessel. I already talked about that. The same phrase where you cannot crush goals if you're always tired. You cannot crush goals if you get tired before the finish line. Go watch the 10 habits. Just by prioritizing your exercise, just by respecting your body, it also means taking rest time, because the number one enhancer for your mentality, your body, your physical life in general, your number one performance enhancer is sleeping correctly. And on the mental part, be a lifetime learner. Read books, learn new skills, absorb new things, listen to podcasts. Go search really smart people to listen to. A high value man has to be always growing, improving himself, learning new skills. It's the biggest ROI investment you can do. Number 5, be empathetic and assertive. It's like a blend of being strong and compassionate to people. When I talk about empathy, it's the ability to understand and share feelings with people. Help them, not just listen to them, not just answer to them, but listen, understand, process, and help them. You understand? Because when you actually listen to people, they feel valued. And the assertiveness part is the ability to be confident and clear and on how you communicate your feelings, your values, your standards, your boundaries, all without being aggressive or a pushover. You gotta communicate confident, but without pushing over, without being aggressive on it. I'll give you a visual right here so you understand what I'm talking about. Being passive, aggressive, mid-ground. You're gonna see it. A high value man has to be able to hold space for others' struggles without having to give up on his own. Help people without harming himself. You gotta be kind, but not a people pleaser. And this is one hard thing for people nowadays, because you do want to help your friends and stuff, but sometimes if you're gonna waste something you value just to help that person, you gotta see if it is worth it. You gotta be strong and not cruel. You gotta be strong, not cruel. This whole thing, all those 5 traits I gave you, if you balance everything, it commands an immense respect on people. You understand that?